We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Pass to White. To snap the cold streak. Nails it from three. Houston in total control. Shot from the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. Chicago with the ball. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Durant. Buries it down low.
Kevin Durant.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. To the inside. It's taken away by Smith. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, here's Garland. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Back to KD. 6 on the shot clock. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Back to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. Durant drawing the double team. In the corner, Şengün with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Mobley is screened. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Are perhaps the biggest surprise of last season? The Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And for a guy who handles the ball so much, Fred VanVleet really, Clark, takes care of the ball. He rarely turns it over.
Yeah, Freddie is steady, boy. I tell you, man, he is a guy who really squeezes that orange. You can trust him to push the pace and play slow and take care of it no matter what the circumstance is. I mean, his leadership, his clutch production, that guy is a coach's dream.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys?
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Houston in the lead. Pass to Thompson. They double team KD. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's VanVleet. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Now Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep you.
Oh!
Man!
What a finish!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to KD. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Again, Durant missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Mobley's got his second basket.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistent.
KD on the wing. Excellent D there from Allen. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead.
The Cavaliers, 13.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Rockets trail by 3. Now Shepard lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Capella's got his first points of the game.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Mitchell buries the 3.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Comes up empty down low.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And he makes that one.
When Van Vliet sees an opening like that, he's right to the rim.
The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell on the move. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Back to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it inside.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That free throw, no good. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Hey, I like creativity in a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Houston moving it around. Eason, the screen. Thompson. Into the lane. Softly drops in the floater. And now it's only a 5-point Cleveland lead. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Finney Smith can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 8.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Wade, left side. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3-pointer off the mark. Rockets trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Eason. Here's Thompson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Launches a 3. Thompson misses. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Inside, outside, ball. Clock at 6. Up top, Garland. The wide open shot from Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Strus has got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
To the paint. The kick out to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
At the elbow, it's Allen. Screen by Allen. To the inside. Shoots over Van Vliet. And again, it's Cleveland.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Van Vliet outside. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Stolen by Allen. Pass to Strus. Outside Garland. And that one drops.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Another miss by Houston. Here's Allen. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for Jared Allen.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Mobley. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Şengün. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
.29 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball with the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Mobley. Off the left rim and out. Here's Durant. That one's off, still out of sync. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top.
49.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Cavaliers leading by 21. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Thompson for the triple. Outside for KD. And then Durant with the jam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside ball. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Here's Smith, and the layup is good.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another three for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell missing. And here are the Rockets now. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Durant hits them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Merrill gets the bucket.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
In for Cleveland, number 32, Dean Wade.
And here is Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Van Vliet. Got a piece of it. Merrill with the ball. Now, here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Back to Mitchell. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of... Oh, man!
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's Nance. Misses from close range. KD's shot is good.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Mitchell fires. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned.